So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video and welcome to episode 1 of Q&A Sunday. Now, I am super excited to start this series. It's going to be super chilled. I'm really excited to obviously engage a bit more with yourself. The goal of this series, obviously, as it says on the tin, you leave your comments down below in the comment section. Ask me anything you want about business, my personal life, SMMA, whatever. And obviously, I'll make a video every single week. Sit down, have a coffee, have a chat, and answer your questions. Now, just before we jump into it, if you are new around here, it would be great if you can hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. And without further ado, let's jump into the questions. So the first question I have asks, how many employees do you have? Now, that depends. Depends what you class as an employee. In-house, on payroll, I technically have 1 employee. So as you can tell, this is my home office. I work from home, and Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, I have somebody on payroll who is my assistant. He comes in, he works from my home office Monday, Friday, 9 to 5. So technically he is my only payroll employee, and he is my only full-time employee. But if you also take into consideration all my contractors, my VAs, people that work virtually for both my personal brand and my agency, I have, I would say, probably about 10 or 11 people that I work with on an almost day-to-day basis. And this includes people like my designers, it includes my Facebook ads experts, it includes my VAs, and it also includes people that manage my client outreach for me. So to answer your question, technically I have 1 in-house on payroll employee that works from my home 40 hours a week, and then I have about 10 additional people that I work with on a day-to-day basis that are all virtual. So the second question I have here asks, what does an average day look like for you? Now, I'm somebody that's big on consistency. I'm someone that's big on structure, big on routine. So unless I'm traveling or going anywhere, for the most part, my day-to-day life is actually pretty boring and it's very routine, it's very structured, and I tend to like to do the same things. So generally speaking, this is how my average day would look, anywhere between 3:30 and 4 a.m. depending on when my app sleep cycle wakes me up. I'm gonna be getting up in the morning, so between 3:30 and 4 a.m. I'm gonna get up, I'll go down, I'll have a coffee, and I'm gonna drive straight to the gym, get my body moving, and hit a workout for about an hour. Then I'm gonna come back, I'll shower, I'll get myself dressed, have some breakfast, and relax for about 30 to 40 minutes with my fiance while she gets ready to go to work. It's quite nice to have that 40 minutes downtime, have some conversations, spend some quality time together, put the phone away, don't think about work, none of that stuff, enjoy breakfast together. Then at about 6 o'clock, she leaves for work and I'll come into the office and sit down at my desk. Now, I used to be a person massive on morning routines, and I still am, except for me personally, I've found that my morning routine tasks like journaling, meditation, priming, things like that, actually work better for me around midday, just because by the time I've woke up early, I've hit a workout, had a couple of coffees, my focus is pretty goddamn laser at 6 a.m. So for me, I found I am most productive with work when I actually sit down at about 6 a.m. So rather than spending that time doing a morning routine, I'm gonna sit down and do 2 to 3 hours of really deep work. And this work is generally the most important task, whatever's gonna, again, get me closest to my mission, closest to my goals, make me the most money, and whatever big project I'm working on at that time, that'll get pretty much all of my focus. I won't reply to emails, none of that stuff. I'll put my phone away, I won't look at it for 2 to 3 hours, and I get some really good quality deep work done. Then at about 9:15, 9 a.m., I'll finish that kind of deep work block, and my in-house employee, my in-house assistant will show up for work. Then what we'll do again, we'll grab a coffee, we'll sit down, and we'll have kind of like normally a 15-20 minute meeting where we'll discuss obviously the direction of the business, strategy. We'll discuss what needs to be doing. Obviously, if he doesn't already know and he's not already working on a project, I'll give him certain tasks to do, and we'll look over our client ad campaigns. Then after that, from about 9:30 to 12, I will just continue to work. Obviously trying to be as focused as possible, trying to still continue to work on those most important tasks up until midday. Then at midday, I'll take an hour lunch break, I'll relax, I'll grab some food, I'll take some downtime, I'll watch some YouTube videos, and again, just let my brain relax from about 6 hours of focused work, waking up really early, hitting the gym. I've had quite an intense, deep morning. So around 12 o'clock, I like to take an hour break, relax, watch some YouTube, have some lunch. So now, anytime after 1 up until about 7 o'clock, this is my time to take calls with prospects, calls with current clients, set up any collaborations, film YouTube videos, and also squeeze in sort of my daily routine tasks like my meditation, my journaling, and things like that. So for me, my workday cutoff is around 7 p.m. My fiance gets home about 8 p.m. from work. So in that hour, generally what I'll do is I'll chill for about 30 minutes, I'll relax, I'll spend some time with my cats, I'll put the telly on, I'll get myself a drink, and then I want to make sure she's had a long day at work, so and I actually kind of quite enjoy cooking, so I'll always make sure after she's had a long day at work as a nurse saving lives, when she gets through the door at 8 a.m, I just want to make sure she's got a nice, healthy, tasty, nutritious meal in front of her, and then for the rest of the evening, again, we'll spend quality time together, we'll speak about our days, and it's just, again, me, her, and my cat. So no phone, none of that stuff. Alarm set, ready to get up early again the next morning. So another question I have here asks, do you offer mentorship? And the answer to that is yes, I do. And a lot of people don't actually know this, and I think it's my own fault because I really haven't promoted it enough. But yes, I do offer mentorship. I actually have a 90-day, 3-month mentorship program. I have, I think, 3 or 4 students at the minute. All of them are doing absolutely fantastic. I do currently have space to take on 1 new mentorship student. So if you are interested, you have a bit of a larger budget and you want to work directly with me for 3 months, let me come in and essentially treat your business as my own for 90 days, hold your hand, write your cover letter for Upwork with you, do outreach with you, build your team together, all of that stuff. You want my hand holding, you want WhatsApp access, you want weekly calls, the lot, then yeah, drop me a message on Instagram DMs just with the tagline mentorship, and tell me a bit of information, exactly what you're after. And if you like, we can set up a quick 10-15 minute call, see if we're a good fit, and go from there. So another question I have here asks, what are your next moves in the SMMA space? Now, I've got so much stuff, honestly, that I'm working on in the background that I don't want to announce just yet. But all I'm gonna say is this, I'm building something out right now that is literally going to change the game. This isn't an info product, this isn't any educational product, anything like that. This is something that is actually going to help you get meetings, get clients. This is actually going to help you with your service delivery, all right? So I've got a ton of stuff in the pipeline that I'm probably gonna announce properly over the next few weeks here, so keep an eye out on my Instagram for that, and I'm probably just going to make a whole YouTube video discussing it all because it is really big news. So yeah, exciting times ahead, lots of cool stuff planned, and about to make a huge dent in the industry in the coming weeks. So I'm going to answer one final question here before we call it a day, and that is, how did you learn Facebook ads? Now, I learned Facebook ads like you really should, and my best opinion on it is, number 1, invest into training programs. The free information you can get on YouTube as well is fantastic. There is so much really high level free information on YouTube. As long as you know what you're searching for, there is a lot of outdated stuff, so you've got to be careful, but there is also a lot of really up-to-date high level information for free on YouTube. But if you want up-to-date high level information, simply invest into a Facebook ads training program. And the best way, in all honesty, to learn is you can go through all the training programs in the world, but if you don't execute upon it, then it's going to be hard. So, try and get yourself a client and obviously learn Facebook ads, but also execute upon Facebook ads. Even if you don't have a client, create a Facebook ads manager, open it up, go through, create test ads. Just play around with Facebook ads, understand the interface, understand how it works, use it, create custom audiences, lookalike audiences, create up a fake website and install Facebook pixels, just, execute upon it. So it's, again, information and then action. information, action, information, action. And that is essentially the 2 steps you need to know for learning and becoming an expert at anything. And that's exactly what I did. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. Be sure to leave any questions you have in the comments section down below, and I'll make sure to get to them in the next video. As I mentioned in this video earlier, if you are interested in joining my 3-month mentorship program, working with me directly for the 3 months, hand-holding the whole way, drop me a DM on Instagram with the tagline mentorship, and it would be great to set up a call and have a chat. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.